of all, I would like to share about the sales report of Atomy. Okay. As you can see from the slides for Atomy, the Malaysia sales has achieved a really, really amazing result in Malaysia. As you can see, Atomy has launched in Malaysia in year 2016 November. And to November to December, it's only less than 2 months' time, and Atomy can achieve almost 10 million sales. Do you think it is really amazing result? It's super, super result. And imagine when Atomy started to take off in 2017, how much sales we have made within 1 year. It's up to 800%, up to 85 million sales of ringgit in Malaysia. And 2018, we have achieved another 110 million sales. And this year, in 2019, again, we have broken our record. We have reached 150 million ringgit in Malaysia. It's a super, super performance in Malaysia. I want to ask a question. Nowadays, do you think the economy is good? It's not good. Not very good, isn't it? But Atomy, with this result, is super and it's magnificent. And imagine today, I believe that all of us, we came to Success Academy, and anyone who came here the first time or many times, I believe you will be so confident about Atomy products. Do you? Yes. And Atomy Products is the soul of the company. And when we just came back from Korea, I want to share a little sharings when we came back from Korea. And this is the speech actually from the Atomy CEO Park. He mentioned that Atomy Products quality is Imperial Master quality. Do you know what does it mean? Okay. Atomy CEO said that, Atomy CEO Park said that, when our product is so affordable, a lot of people can buy our products, right? Okay, but along the way, the members, they will become richer until they become an Imperial Master. They have so much money. How much an Imperial Master is earning per month? 500,000? Imagine the 500,000 ringgit of income. Does these people need to buy affordable products? They will choose. If Atomy product quality is not that high, they have the money to choose other brands, right? So Atomy CEO said that we must make Imperial Master to continue to spend in Atomy. So we must produce product quality that can convince an Imperial Master to continue to spend in Atomy. So please give a big round of applause to the Atomy CEO. Okay. So after the sales report, you can see that in Malaysia, comparison for 2018 and 2019, we have increased a total of 36%. Okay? So today, my topic is to share about how to live beautifully and healthy in Atomy. Will you be interested to know about that? Yes, okay. So I myself really love Atomy products since the first time when I start using it. I really literally fall in love with the products. It's not just the quality and because of the price as well. I know that if I feel good about the product, I can keep repurchase without worried about the price. So the repeat is very easy for me. So in order to live a very healthy and very beautiful life, what we should take notice about is about our immune system. So if you have a very good immune system, our health and our beauty will always be taken care for. So immune system is so important, but do you know that every day our immune system is being damaged by something that maybe is unnoticed? Okay, as you can see, is it on the slides? All right, so have you guys ever heard of transdermal toxin? Yes? If anyone heard of transdermal toxin, can you give me some response? Okay, that's very good. Means that you are very health conscious people. Because this transdermal toxin, actually, people are underrated the damage to the immune system. For example, in daily necessities, like shampoos, like deodorants, like a lot of products that we are using, even though we touch and smell, our skin can absorb the transdermal toxin directly into our bloodstreams. And imagine when the toxins is traveling around your body, what they will do. First, they will start damaging our immune system. Okay, so what is the example for the transdermal toxins? For example, like if you are using a shampoos or you're using some lotions and you feel like you start to have skin allergies problem, skin sensitive problems, and also according to a news in Japan, there is one Japanese housewife when he was working at home doing the housework, and suddenly she felt a very bad abdominal pain. And after that, when she go to the doctor, and she was diagnosed with a tumor and the cancer in the ovary. And then after that, they also found out that the ovary has expanded to a size of 25 cm, which is very big. So the doctor had advised her to undergo the treatment, which is called a hormone treatment. This hormone treatment is undergo for almost 6 months, but there is no improvement for the health conditions. So after that, one day she expressed about her worries to her friends. So her friends told her that, why not you try to change your hair shampoo? And she was surprised. They said, my sickness has nothing to do with any shampoos or anything. She said, maybe you can try. So she took the advice and she changed the hair shampoo. Within 2 months' time, she see her health condition has improved. So this is one of the examples of the transdermal toxins. And since that very case, Japan, in the news, they have already advised for the public when we are choosing for our daily necessity products, we must take precautions about it. Okay? So when our immune system being damaged, is there anything in Atomy? It's very helpful for us to recover our immune system. Tell me what it is. Okay, which is the hemohymns. Okay, so hemohym, is anyone taking hemohym here? May I see your hands? And give yourself a big round of clappings. Okay, why? Because you have already realized that in order to keep a good health and a strong health, we must take care of our immune system. So for this hemohym, for the friends that first time heard it, what is hemohym? Hemo is stand for hemoglobins, which is to help our body, the red blood cell to help our body to transport the oxygen and carbon dioxide, and they also help to neutralize the acidic and alkaline. So if you understand what is the pH of the acidic body, for example, if you see the cancer patients, usually their blood pH is more to acidic. Okay, so for hemohym, they have the ability to help our blood pH to neutralize to alkaline body, which is to fight against a lot of diseases. Okay, and then for the H, it stands for hematopoietic, which is a process of making the red blood cells. And the I stands for immune system, and the M stands for modulations, which is an adjustment. So when we are eating hemohym, it's not like you're eating 1 or 2 and you get cured. It is a treatment. It is an adjustment to your body immune system. So a lot of people maybe ask, what is the immune system? Immune system is to protect our body against the bacteria and virus. Okay? So for hemohym, they can increase our immune system, not only the immune system, increase our immune cells. Okay? Last time when I went to a center, I heard a very leader sharing about it. In the market, it's very easy for you to find the products to increase your immune system. But to find a product that increase your immune cells, only hemohym can do it. Okay? So it's not only that. For hemohym, why is it being developed? What is the history about the hemohym? For hemohym is a food and biotechnology team in KERI, which is Korea Atomic Energy Research Institute. As you know it, KERI is owned by a Korean government. So only government, they have the technology to process hemohym, not any private sectors. Why? Because they are using the nuclear technology, which is nuclear technology can only owned by a government. Okay? And hemohym also being quoted as a biodefense food for people dealing with radiations. I think nowadays a lot of people start understanding the damage of the radiations to our body. Do you think that what people has exposed to the most radiations? Scientist people, right? They are working in the nuclear stations. But actually, in daily life right now, every one of us are exposed to radiations. Do you agree with me? Yes. For example, the advance and the developments of the technologies will increase the radiations in our daily life. So what happened? Radiation is the first reason that damage our immune system. Okay, so continue with that. Colma B&H, Beauty and Health, they established for the first research enterprise. Our hemohim is actually approved by the Ministry of Education, Science and Technology in Korea. It's a very powerful product. And then to pass the individually approved evaluations by the MFDS. And for these amazing products, only from where you can purchase it. Can you buy it in somewhere else? From where only you can buy hemohim? From only in Atomy, okay? And then for Atomy, the main ingredients in these 3 ingredients. These 3 ingredients is very famous, very common amongst the Korean, Chinese, and Japan. And for these 3 ingredients, if you're looking into the Chinese herbs directory, it has been written for their benefits for many, many years. So for these 3 ingredients, it's very important to neutralize our blood pH and to increase the immune cell. So it's not only that. If you realize that for our hemohim, they have a public research that you can find it in the public medical directory. There is total of 15 research has been found. For example, like diabetes, for example, like anti-obesities, for example, anti-inflammations that caused by the cigarettes in the airways. This information is very important for me when I'm sharing with a lot of people. I believe that when you share about hemohims, some members, some of your customers, maybe they will ask you whether a cancer patient can eat it. Can a cancer patient eat hemohim? Yes, you are very confident. Why? Because of the information. So information is very important for me to support my sharings of hemohims with my friends and families. And I have a testimony about hemohim has strengthened my confidence towards Atomy hemohims, which is I personally witnessed this by myself. My neighbors staying two doors next to me, they are a Malay family. So this Malay mother, she has a son, and this son has a very weird disease. This son, since one day she came back home at nighttime, midnight, and he started to have this disease. They're always sweating. Sweats all the time for 24 hours. And the sweat is excessive sweats. So they send the son to the hospital. The son is 27 years old, is an adult. So send him to the hospital. But after checking, they couldn't find the root cause for his disease. So after 2 months hospitalization, the doctor has to send him back to home. So the mothers were taking care for him at home. And for this adult, the son, actually he's a bit overweight. And then he couldn't wear any clothing because he's always sweating. So if he wears anything, it's always wet for all over the body. So that's why when they put him at home, it's very humid. So he started to have the skin disease. So it's very problematic, very hard to take it off. So one day when I met the mother saw that I have so many health supplements, like a pharmacy. Okay. So she asked me, do you have anything to recommend for my son? Because he has this kind of disease. So that time I was thinking, because I'm not a professional, I'm not a doctor, I'm not even a pharmacist. So I said, for this kind of weird disease, maybe it's caused by the immune system being attacked. So the only thing that we have for what I can recommend is the hemohim. So why not you try the hemohims? But for the Malay family, for them to see a whole box of hemohim, they really couldn't afford it. And they don't know whether does it work. She has spent so much money for the son. So after that, I just gave her a small box of hemohim, and she ate it only 1 pack a day for 1 week. And she came back the second time, and she bought another small box. And continued for the 3rd and 4th boxes, just the small box one, the son's disease was cured. Yeah. It was a very amazing story to me because I wasn't expect any changes even though they are eating the hemohims. But I was very glad that it's also proved to me how important our immune system to our health. Okay, so the next thing is for hemohims, immune cells. When anyone introduced the products to you, how much will you think the price will be? If I never heard of Atomy, someone told me these functions of these health products, I was thinking maybe it costs about 1,000, 3,000, especially if a person in a very critical disease, you tell him 10,000, also he will buy it. Am I correct? Yes, because it's in the life-threatening times. So for Atomy Hemohim, how much is it? Okay, so, and it's only for 390 ringgit for a box. So if you're going for 4 boxes in a set, it's only 1,420 ringgit, which is bring a box to 355 ringgit only. So when I divide the price, one pack is only 6 ringgit 50 cents for such treatment in my life. So usually I take 2 packs in a day. So I believe that a lot of people, when they eat hemohims, you feel heaty, right? Some people will have heaty problems, okay? Why is it the heaty problems coming? Because most of the time, the body belongs to a bit of acidic. Because heaty means inflammations. So if you, let's say you want to avoid the heaty problems, so what you can do is that you can try to avoid 12 o'clock to 4 o'clock in the afternoon to eat the hemohims. So try to eat it after meals, okay? So continue for the next product. Oh, this is the sales of Atomy. Okay, so for the hemohim is launching in 2018 November. We have the total sales of 9,700 boxes and bring around 3.5 million ringgit in Malaysia. And then for this 2019, we have increased over 100,000 boxes hemohims in Malaysia and bring around 38 million of sales to Atomy Malaysia. It's a very, very amazing result. Okay, as you know that every product in Atomy, we have points, right? So if you look at the hemohims points, so there is a lot of people are receiving a very good income in Malaysia, especially for our leaders, okay? So the next thing I would like to share about my favorite all-time pu'er tea. Is there anyone like to drink pu'er tea here? Okay, that's very good. You know, pu'er tea, drinking tea, has been a Chinese culture for more than 1,000 years. Okay, if you have a chance to visit any friends in China, you will realize that in their living room, they always have this table full of teacups and tea sets. They even have a boiler there. So it's like the water keep coming, I don't know from where, okay? 24 hours they're drinking tea. So when I look at them, I realize something. They're all very skinny. And they're all very healthy. Why? Because the pu'er tea is one of the finest tea compared to all tea types in the world. Okay? And then for the tea, they can bring so many health benefits. For the first one is antioxidant. If our body has this antioxidant, what will happen to our body? Our body immune system will be strengthened up, and we also will look younger. So drink more pu'er tea, then you will look more younger. Okay, yeah. So the continue with that is that for Atomy pu'er tea is a very, very special tea. It is a premium tea and it's produced from the Yunnan. Because Yunnan is one of the provinces that produce the best pu'er tea in the world. And for our pu'er tea is the fermented tea. We all know that fermentations make the food and the products become even more nutritious. So fermentation is very good for the human health. And okay, I will talk about it later. So this one is the process of our pu'er tea in Atomy has been processed, okay? And I want to ask that when we are drinking the pu'er tea, right, how do you drink it? You will put it in the 500 ml of mineral water bottles, correct? So we found out that actually if you drink it hot, it's very, very efficient. Yeah, Yes. And then if you drink it hot, you can make it a full 500 ml, the hot tumbler in it. You can drink it for the whole day, and it's really good for the health benefits. And then in it, they have a very good ingredients, the elements called gallic acid. So if any gentlemen and ladies here in the hall, if you have spare tire, all right, so I'm not sure everyone has spare tire. I definitely have one. So if you drink pu'er tea good enough, your spare tire will let go. Okay? So it's very good for reducing the body fat and our belly fats. All right. And then the other thing is, I noticed that nowadays a lot of people like to drink the high sugar drinks. For example, if you go to coffee shops, we drink coffee and tea, very high sugars. And there is a very famous drinks nowadays. Every single corner, you will see a new shops open. It's a bubble tea shops. So everyone is drinking bubble tea, and they call it boba tea. Okay, but we didn't know that, according to a Singapore Health News, that one bubble tea is equivalent to 400 calories. 400 calories is about the main course of our meals. And then if you are the favorite fans for this chewy little bowl, and you put 2 cups of these chewy balls in it, it adds on another 200 calories. 600 calories for a cup of bubble tea. And some people, they even is a fans for the cheese foam on top of the tea. So it total up is also add on to the calories for 800 calories. And then for the tea, it's about 8 to 9 teaspoons of sugar. So according to doctor, an adult sugar consumptions for the day, it's about 8 to 9 teaspoons is the maximum. But you finish your quota with the cups of bubble tea in a day. And I don't think people drink only 1 cup of bubble tea. All right. So now I want to share about, if you're the fans for the bubble tea, I have a secret recipe for you and for your family too. So actually, you can make your own grass jelly pu'er milk tea by yourself. So how do you do it is that the pu'er tea, you can make it into a half sachet, and then you can put milk. Don't be afraid to add milk to the tea. It's really, really delicious, okay? And then you add the grass jelly in it, and then you put the sugar according to your preference. And this one will be very, very healthy for your family, and you can drink as many as you want in a day, correct? Yeah. Because I love drink, yeah. So apart from that, everybody knows that what is the most concentration part about the pu'er tea is that, amazement is that usually if you drink tea, 1 small cup is not enough. This is the reason why they sit there the whole day drinking 10, 20 cups of tea for a day. So for Atomy, to save time, I know you guys are very busy people, for 1 sachet is equivalent to 34 cups of pu'er tea. It's really amazing news for me. If you think it's amazing, please give a big round of applause to this amazing technology that the Atomy is offering. Okay, so now skip the drinks. We go for the next product. This is the price for the Atomy pu'er tea. It's only 125. And for your information, after you divide 30 sachets, how much for 1 sachet? 5 ringgit. And then just now 1 cup, how much you use? Half sachet. So it's only 2.5 ringgit for a pu'er tea grass jelly. Okay? So the next thing I would like to share about my beauty part, which is the Deep Pure Cleansing Oil. So this Deep Pure Cleansing Oil is indeed a really, really good news for everybody, even men and women. Okay, so what is this Deep Pure Cleansing Oil is for? It can remove the heavy makeups, it can minimize our pores, and then to give the glowing skin and also clear the impurities. Okay, and this Deep Pure Cleansing Oil is not only for women, it's for men and women. Anyone that have pores in the world, okay? So if you have pores, then you need the Deep Pure Cleansing Oil to cleanse our pores. So what is the special features about this Deep Pure Cleansing Oil? They have a very good features, which is that contains this polar and non-polar oil. So for example, nowadays, we are wearing foundations, right? And our foundation has this water-resistant functions. So Atomy Deep Pure Cleansing Oil, they can remove the heavy makeup, water-resistant makeups, and also the tinted makeups, all right, that we use for our lipstick and our eyebrows. The second good news is that I have a lot of members and customers ask me that they have the pores problem, so what they can do for their pores. For this Deep Pure Cleansing Oil, they have this anti-7P, which is very useful for us to remove our blackheads and whiteheads very easily. Even though you just use it for one time, the same night, you can see your skin instantly clear, and the pores become minimized so much. But provided you must use it in the correct way, okay? So later I will share how to use it in the correct way. And then the next is the Atomy is very, very fond of using natural ingredients, which is one of my best favorite part too. And then we know that in the market, there is a lot of companies offering very natural plants and herbs products, but very expensive. Atomy is very affordable. So for this Deep Pure Cleansing Oil, they also extract elements called sorbitol from sweet potato, from corns, and from potato to clean our skin without feeling dry. And then one of the most important parts for this Deep Pure Cleansing Oil is that they have 7 types of essential oil, and it's not only that, it's fermentations, fermented oil. Fermented oil is very, very useful for our skin. As you can see, Atomy is a cleansing oil, right? This is a Deep Pure Cleansing Oil. But when you're applying this oil onto your skin, you are actually doing skincare to your skin too. So by using this Deep Pure Cleansing Oil, you will feel that your skin actually lifted up and look more younger and glowing. So there is 7 types of essential oil in it. As you can see, it's argan oil, olive oil, sunflower oil, cocoa oil, green tea, macadamia, and camellia, which is very, very good for skin. And the fermentation takes about 240 hours. So this bottle of oil is taking 240 hours of fermentation process. Okay, so now here comes to how to use it. Okay, I actually taught my husband how to use it because he asked me, why your skin so glowing? Okay, so I said, you have to use this Atomy Deep Pure Cleansing Oil. So first, with your makeup on, you don't have to wet your face. You just apply this Deep Pure Cleansing Oil onto your face and then massage it. You can remove your eye makeups, mascara, tinted lipstick, everything. Okay, but be careful not to get the oil into your eyes. It can get a bit spicy. So after you're satisfied with the massage process, and then wet your fingers with some water, and then continue to massage your face. The Atomy oil, Deep Pure Cleansing Oil, is very powerful because when it touches the water, it's straight away melted. Okay, so when you wash it, you just continue to wash it, and then it will become like a milky color, milky like a milk. And then after that, you continue to rinse with the water, with the warm water, and wipe it away with the face towel. So your cleaning process is done, and you will look very, very glowing. Okay, so this is the sharings for the Deep Pure Cleansing Oil. And how much for the Deep Pure Cleansing Oil? It's only 75 ringgit. And it's really worth it. So continue, I'll be sharing one of my favorite product recently, which is the Hydra Brightening Set. Has anyone grabbed already? This time, we didn't go out of stock, thanks to Atomy, all right? So for this Hydra Brightening Care Set, it's very fantastic. They have a very, very special features in it. Okay, now we are talking about the sales report. According to the marketing officer, Terence from Atomy has shared about this result. You know, we launched Hydra Set on October 24 with just a shortly 6 days. Okay, it was a different information. So we have sold, anyway, the total sales report from 24 October to 20th November, which is recently, we have sold over 5,000 sets. And then the sales is over 890,000 ringgit. Oh my God, this is a really, really fantastic. If you compare this sales report in the outside, Atomy either number 1 or number 2, definitely. Okay, so for this Hydra sets, they have a special features which is very simple and easy, fast and easy. And it's a good news for anyone that likes to travel because you just need to bring these 2 bottles and you can go. For example, today we are staying in Subang Dorset Hotel, right? So you just need to bring your face wash and this set, that's all. But for one night, lah. Okay? So apart from these two-step, easy and fast, they're also very fast absorptions. When you apply to your skin, it absorbs in a split seconds. And 3, also very long-lasting moisturizer. And then it also provides this moisturizer level, different levels, by these 2 very important ingredients, which is the Birch tree and then also the thick batons extract. So what is the special about the birch tree? I believe that every woman here in the hall, you will love collagen, right? We need collagen. Collagen makes us look young and wrinkle-free. So for the birch tree, they actually can help our skin to create the collagens and provide the moisturize. And then for sea baton extract, they can help our skin to brighten up and also for the wrinkle care. Continues with it, as you can see. If you take the blue color bottles, you can see there is like a bubbles in there. But it is not a bubbles. All of us, we know that it's a micro capsule. This micro capsule is vitamin E in it. And vitamin E is super, super good for the skin. And it's not only provide this antioxidant to the skin, they also help our skin to have the elasticity. Okay? And also provide the protections to our skin. So apart from this bottle, the blue bottle Hydra Essence, we have this Atomy Hydra Brightening Cream in the set as well. So what's special about this cream is that it contains the vitamin B12 complex in the cream itself. So for this B12, it's very good for the special features for the immune. So if your skin immune system has boosted up, you can see that your skin can fight against the aging more effectively. And it's not only that, they also boost up the metabolism and also regenerate skin cells to your skin. And the fragrance is super. If anyone has used the Hydra set, you will love the scent in the first try. So for this Hydra set, we have a suggestion to use it, but this is how I use it, okay? For example, after cleaning my face, of course, 3-second beauty water, I think every one of you here must have one or more than one bottles at home. So after that, you will use 3-second beauty water to spray your face. After that, follow with the Hydra Essence. And then, of course, we cannot leave out this Absolute Cell Active Ampoule. So after Ampoule, you can continue with the Hydra Creams and continue with the eye complex to put it around your eye area and also your smiling lines and your foreheads. And if the daytime, you must use the Absolute Sun Essence. It's very effective for your wrinkle and pigmentation care. So this is a suggestion for dry skin, normal skin, and combination skin. Okay, so next is that for this amazing set, it's only 178. This has been the hot selling products that I've been sharing to a lot of members. Okay, so comes to the very last product, which is the Atomy Acropass Line Lifter. So I'm not sure any one of you having wrinkles problems. Maybe after you use Ampoule, you don't have much wrinkle problems. So if you want to achieve an instant wrinkle improvement, you can go for the Acropass Line Lifter. Because to cure the deep wrinkle, only one thing can do it, which is the Botox. Through Botox injection, the deep wrinkle, you fill it out with a filler, so that's why the wrinkle will disappear immediately. But there is side effects about it. So for Atomy Acropass Micro Patch, no more injections. You can apply the patch directly onto your wrinkles, and your wrinkles can get instantly disappeared. And also with the continuous using it, your wrinkle can get a very good improvement. So Atomy Acropass also is the first in Korea to get the functional accreditations for Acro Area Beauty Patch in Korea for this wrinkle improving function makeup. So what is this micro area patch? Because it's very new in Malaysia, but I believe that a lot of you has traveled to Korea, traveled to Japan. This micro area patch is very common. You can see it in the pharmacy, you can see it in their beauty shops, it's very common. So for this micro area patch, for one patch, they have about 80 needles. So when people heard about needles, they got scared. But actually, these needles is only 1/3 thickness of our hair strand. Very, very fine. You won't feel anything because Malaysian, we have thick face. All right, that's why our Atomy result is so good in global, correct? Yes. Okay. So the needles, they can penetrate the ingredients directly into our skin layer. That's why they can give the instant effects. So for Atomy micro area patch, the specialty about it is they have a very effective delivery and dissolve methods. They deliver the active ingredients into your skin layer, then also can dissolve very quickly and works with your skin cells. Okay, so the 4 beauty ingredients that makes Acropas different from the others is that they have this hyaluronic acid, which is very good for hydrations and moisturizing. So if your skin have this plumping effect, it's because of this hyaluronic acid. And the second is, you can see it is a SNAP act. We call it as PET type 3. This is a replacement for the Botox for the chemical. It's extracted from the plants and it can give an instant wrinkle improvement to your face. And then next, we can see the vitamin C. Vitamin C is very important when you need the components to work with the collagen. And the last, you can see there is a fermented soybean extract in the Acropas. It's very important for the collagen creation process. Okay, so with these 4 ingredients in the micro area patch, Acropas line lifter, we can achieve our wrinkle improvement in very quickly. So if any one of you get the free gift last month, a lot of people ask how to use it. Okay, so inside they have like 5 patches, especially for your smile lines, under eye, and also in between your eyebrow, which is, we call it the frown lines. Okay, the frown lines is here, the crown fits. Okay, the frown line is correct. So you can apply to this part in order to erase your wrinkles. So the way of using it is very important because the free gift was, there is a member, I think he is over 50 years old, so he got the free gift. He very excited. You can imagine after 50 years old, he has some wrinkles. So he asked how to use it. So when you open it up, you must use all of them. Okay, so you carefully remove it and don't touch the needles part because it's very fragile. Once you touch it, it will burst. So you apply directly to your skin with a 90 degree. Press it a few times to penetrate the active ingredients into your skin. So this is the instruction of how to use it. You can use it together with the Absolute series and the result will be 30% higher compared to just using this micro area patch. So this is the result, the improvement by using Absolute and Absolute plus the line lifter. You can see the improvement is up to about 17% more. So for this Acropas, the good news is that we get a new lower price, which is only 599 ringgit. But how many pouches inside? 15 pouches. So a very smart consumer, again, we divide. Per pouch is only 39.9 ringgit. So imagine, is there any beauty treatment that can erase your wrinkle instantly with 39.9 ringgit per time? No, only in Atomy. So thank you for everyone. That is my sharing for today. I wish you all enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you.